It costs you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Chap TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game so free. He give it a cut, that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Chap TV.
What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. The homie Honeykomb Brazy. Brazy got kind of quiet. We hadn't heard from him in a minute. Last time we heard from Brazy, he was going off on J Prince, linked with Finesse 2 times, speaking on mob ties, rap a lot, right? Now, we also know when it comes to Honeykomb Brazy and his story, it's one of a kind in hip-hop, fam. I remember me just starting a blog and I'm seeing, you know, his grandmother and grandpa's house getting shot up. It caught on fire, the whole nine. You know, it was terrible. A lot of these artists really be living the life that they talking about. And I got to say that Honeykomb Brazy is one of them ones, but that can either work for you and it can work against you, fam. Now, Brazy in a tight situation right now. A lot of people turned their back on homie. I'm beginning to see just like the streets, if you just the most gangsters niggas, like you really crashing out for everybody else that ain't gonna do what you do. You feel me? And Brazy is one of them G's like that feel other people should crash or do the type of time that he on. And I'm hoping that he's learning that the world is different now. Every man is pretty much thinking on their own. But you're gonna always have somebody in your corner, fam, at the end of the day that believe in you. And that's what's going on with this situation with Brazy. Now, you can say what you want to say about Birdman. You know, I hear a lot of talk, but it's been a lot of careers been saved behind that cash money umbrella. And if you don't know, before Honeykomb Brazy got locked up, you know, he was crying for help. Birdman pull up, you know, in Alabama on him, you know, was chilling with him and rocking with him, I guess on the blood level, right? Now, fast forward, Honeykomb Brazy just went to his social media and he spoke on Birdman. And what he said was that Birdman have been looking out for him, really done gave him a big bag without signing no papers, family. And he said Birdman is the biggest and realest He said he's the only one that have kept it 100 with him. So Honeykomb Brazy is with cash money right now, even without signing the paper. Birdman just doing it on the love and just showing the homie love. Now, Honeykomb Brazy need this. I'm hoping that he can get out and get around Birdman and he can put him up under that cash money umbrella to where he just ain't got to be in the streets like talking about. Because if he come back out doing it like he was doing it the last time, fam, it's going to be crucial on him. Getting incarcerated again or even getting killed. Brazy is one of them hotheads. You know, he remind me of me when I was banging in the streets on the blood tip. And I used to look for other people to be as gangster as I was. But, I mean, I end up losing hard. I'm the only one going to prison. You feel me? I'm the only one shooting a pistol. So you got to come up out your feelings, fam, about other people, even when it comes to mob ties, rap a lot. If you didn't have your paperwork right, that's on you, right? It don't, because I believe you looking for a relationship, a personal relationship with businessman. J Prince is a businessman, fam. And when he came through and did what he did for you, it was by business, regardless of how many times y'all was kicking it or hugged or shook hands, because this is the type of time that we own in the world right now. Everybody is it's going to be a few people that really rock with you and want to see you win, fam. I need you to know that, Brazy. It's going to be a few people that rock with you and really want to see you win. Even the fans don't want to see artists win, even though they screaming their music. And as soon as something happened with the artist, fam, they, just like Lil Wayne on the tip, like everybody will be on your top if they hear the wrong information about you. Everybody was on P. Diddy back. Everybody was wanted to be P. Diddy. Look, when this situation went on and people don't even know if he guilty or not. And I'm thinking he finna come up out that situation due to new information that I seen today. So we as black people, fam, we don't look for the good in people. because there's so much bad things going on in our community. We look for the worst out of everything and everybody. We don't give second chances. I'm talking about no forgiveness, no nothing. And when it come to Birdman, he learning though. Cash Money, the whole umbrella, the hot boys is learning when it come to forgiveness. You feel me? When it come to helping other people. That's what it's all about. And I'm not saying that this rap game is what it is. We know what it is with it. But when it come to Birdman trying to support this man, he trying to put him in a situation to where you ain't got to be in Alabama, fam. When Honeykomb Brazy first got locked up, after his parents got killed, the folks was talking about, and the people that supposedly did this, the Honeykomb Brazy grandmother and them, is real hard hitters in the street. You feel me? Real drug lord kingpins. So a lot of individuals do a lot of robbing, a lot of different things before they come up to get the bag. And I think that's what was going on with Honeykomb Brazy, because these dudes was extra mad. It was a bag in the play. When it comes to killing your grandmother and grandpa, like it's a different level of beef, fam. And that have never came out really. You feel me? What it really was. Brazy ain't saying it, but I always have said that your grandparents died on your watch. I don't care how you try to put it. I don't care how you look at it. Like, they died on your watch, fam. So hopefully he can get around Birdman, and not only with the rap, get other jobs going, fam, because I can't see, I have not seen nobody that's doing it like Brazy. And you have had these type of wake-up calls, even when it comes to your grandmother and grandpa being killed, and you still try to ride the street violent wave. It's not going to work for you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You can't mix the gangsterism with the rap. I say it all the time. You can't mix being a dope boy in the streets and trying to be a gangster at the same time. You're not going to make it, fam. Hopefully, Honeykomb Brazy come out this time and do something different. Hopefully, when it comes to Birdman, he really pushed that needle with him, because one thing about Birdman, you know, when it comes to his artists, I've heard Turk say this, I've heard BG say this, he really treat them like they his sons. Don't want them to get in certain situations, in scenarios. Turk and BG was saying if they was listening to Birdman back in the day, like talking about, they wouldn't have went through the situations that they went through. Look at C Murder. Look at all the ones that's going back to the hood, Nipsey Hussle, different things like that, fam. It don't work out. You're going to get put in a situation, Brazy, to where you're going to have to body a nigga, or a nigga going to body you. So this situation with Birdman, you need to take full advantage of, fam, because it looked like the industry have bagged up off of you due to the beat that you got surrounded around you. A lot of these labels don't want to take risks with individuals like Brazy, unless you just popping, got that song out there, and they don't care then. They just put life insurance on it. But with everything going now, they feel Brazy gonna be in and out of jail without dropping no music. And that's what they need, fam, that music. Brazy. And this from I used to bang the blood gang. This from blood to blood, so to speak, bro. God is trying to show you something, homie. Even when it comes to the death of your grandparents, that was some real shit that went down. Don't take it lightly when you come back out, fam, and try to do the same thing that you used to do, because it ain't gonna work for you. I promise you that. But make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.